Hello, hello, hello. I'm Spirit Retro, aka like and subscribe, and welcome back to Space Engineers Survival, Part 3. Part 4, if you include the part that I forgot to record. Let me switch from OBS to my browser so I can actually watch the chat properly if I can actually swap. Oh, is the game... Oh, there we go. Okay, now... Browser. Open my stream. And that's a Wolfie wanting in. Hello, Bubba. You are very wet from the rain. Come on in. Right, I have stream open so I can see you guys chatting. What happened there? Okay, so this is where we left off. Digging the housing for the foundry so that we can fix our boo-boo of nigh destroying the survival kit so we can respawn if we die. So I want to plate up all of these so that I don't have to worry about it later. Networked. Withdraw all. Sorry if you hear me sniffing, I'm still ill. So I'm going to be dealing with congestion quite a lot. Oh, unknown signal. Need to investigate that at some point. Build up our seeds. Although you're not guaranteed to get seeds, no. Always worth checking out. Right, now, the question from last time remains, do we want to dig this any deeper so that we can actually access from underneath? Because we're building this so that there's an additional layer underneath the foundry so that we can build the upgrade modules eventually. But we might end up needing to replace or repair them at some point. So being able to access them would be a good idea. Okay, now am I going to, let's say yes, I will. Make it look somewhat finished. Let's just... Is that... No, we need more. Okay. Doing that whilst we do this. Now, I believe we decided last time that instead of plumbing the foundry into the existing industry, we were going to keep them separate. On the same network for power and stuff and controls, but the actual conveyors themselves were going to be separate. want to keep this as corrugated, or do we want to do it as something else? Because could do one of the colourable lights or dust armor. Oh, there's more wood. Wood. Okay, so where did I put the foundry? It's the hydrogen engine. There it is. Okay, so if I'm going to put it there, then I need this corner and these two to be conveyor points. So I think I'm going to be... So if I'm going to do a wall down that way, then the convenient conveyor point for the assembler would be here. Get rid of that. Concrete. No. Corrugated. Finally. Boom. And yes, you did see that, right? Over 1,000 steel plates to build that. That's gonna take a while. So, whilst the rest of that is building, you can go check out that unknown signal. Less than a kilometer away. Alright. That unidentified signal is out in space. No point checking that out since we can't get into space yet. Take away its ability to fly. There we go. And we can access the button now. Ah, nothing can spawn. God damn it.
As punishment, I shall grind you.
Well, what did you give me? Medkits. Enhanced grinder. That'll be useful. Meal pack. Hard. What am I, a sailor? I need all the plates I can get. There we go. Okay. Now we should probably do... I was going to say a lot of iron ore ones, which means we might want to go tap an entirely new ore vein for iron, which means we'll have to go and find one. Because I don't know how big the one we've currently tapped is, but we've tapped quite a bit of it. Well, as long as that works. We'll finish the housing for the gas tanks at some point. And the hardtack mouse to put the rest away. And put the enhanced grinder on my butt. Okay, now. Scouting for new iron. Let's scout in this direction. There's relatively few GPS markers in this direction, so it's probably the best direction to go. Double tapping V resets your camera orientation. So that's what I did just now. So that I can always see exactly forward. Probably be easier during the day since I could see the discoloration. Well, cobalt is always coming threes. Silver. Not always, but usually. Okay, looks like it's just cobalt and silver. Let's mark it down. Cobalt, silver. Copy the color code. There we go. Into a gorge. Yes, let's have a very careful look. This has my interest. Oh, it is literally just a valley. Okay. Well, we're not going in there. We're going to stay up here, where the terrain is less perilous. Because the voxels and cliffs are always very jagged and carved out. Doing this during the day would have also allowed us to see food around the edge of our vision, which would have allowed us to gather it, further increase our supplies, which would have been useful. Silicon, magnesium, and ice. Oh, like there isn't a million of those scattered around. No need to mark that until we've run out of ones we've already marked. I need some iron in my diet. Give me some iron. Is that food? Or just a normal bush? Can't really see the colour in this light. Ooh, silicon. Silicon! Oh, is that another... Oh, it's an asteroid. I think I see another gorge in this direction. So we need to be careful as we go. Because if it is, we don't want to go ploughing into it. Ah! See? Terrain like that. That's what I was trying to avoid. Well, let's not head towards the markers. Like I said before, we want to head towards directions that don't have any markers. Unexplored and unmapped. Silicon and nickel. We only have one other vein of nickel, so we should mark this down. Nickel. There we go. Right, what's the other one? Silicon, nickel, and magnesium. Salvage jar, don't go in there. Avoid the steep incline because I don't want to deal with carved terrain. We're about 4 kilometers away from our base. Still within reasonable distance. Don't do that when you can't see far ahead of you, idiot. Oh. It's a good way to crash and burn. And crashing and burning is not what we want. It is a bad thing. Oh, bad thingies! Oh. Okay, let's get out of this area. I'm gonna park. And park out with my brain. Hey, that ought to be good enough. Unpark. Reluctantly, let's start heading towards that salvage yard since it's looking to be the only iron. Okay, I want that iron. Let's see if we can find a nice route over. Come on. Okay, so iron, gold. Gold usually accompanied by silver. Third. Iron, gold, and cobalt. Okay. This is what we wanted. Iron, gold, cobalt. So then, let's do the colour a little different. To differentiate it from the audio is a bit loud. Hang on. Let me sound volume. I'm also going to turn up my microphone a tad because I noticed my voice was a little quiet in my VODs. Okay. There we go, that's less harsh in my ear. Let me know how this volume is in the comments. If this is good, I'll leave it at this. If it's a bit loud, I'll turn it down. Split the difference. Now, we could drill down the iron instead of tunneling down, because we can convert the stone into ingots at the survival kit. But A, the survival kit is broken. Well, basic refinery also does the job quite nicely, but it's not very efficient for volume to ingots. So kind of a waste. Good at the beginning because, well, it's the only way to get ingots. But the sooner you can move on to actual ore, the better. Because you get a lot more material out of ore than you do with stone. Which reminds me, I should be dumping the stone
Inventory full.
rather than putting it in. So, up here. Dump the stone. Dump the stone. Dump the stone.
Inventory full.
So we're gonna need like 7,000 kilograms of iron, and I don't actually know how much ore is actually converted into ingots by proportion, because I know it's not a 1-to-1. So probably gonna need quite a bit of this.
Inventory full.
Well, at least 7,000 of it.
Inventory full.
Captain Obvious. Stone. Or in.
Inventory full.
Stone out. Or in.
Inventory full.
Stone out. Or in. Now, what I could do is put a conveyor sorter on the back and have it and set the connector to eject the stone. But I can't be bothered to do that. Let's check out the storage. Okay, yeah, so looks like this next load is the last we can carry. Let's make sure it's all iron. Let's try not to waste any debris, because I don't want it to despawn. Okay, so including in my inventory we have, let's round up to 3, 5.7, 8.8, let's say 15,000 kilograms. That's quite good. Now, like I said, I don't know what the exact conversion rate is, so Lord knows if that's going to provide the 7,000 kilograms we need, but it's going to be a damn good start. And of course an unknown signal spawns when we're so far away from base. God damn it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Surprised I was able to do that with so much weight. So right now I'm just letting it coast. I'm not pressing forward. Because we've got 40 meters a second of speed. Ah! Okay, we're slowing down, so now I'm going to forward, build up some speed. That was a bush, so I was probably going to be alright, but it looked like a tree. If you're driving at a high speed, trees are scary. In game and in life. Trees come out of nowhere, man. It came out of nowhere and surprised us. Didn't see it coming, man. It was like some kind of ninja tree. And park. Ninja trees, ninja trees. Mighty morphing ninja trees, ninja trees. In my brain, that shifted from like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers to TMNT, so it went like Mighty Morphing Ninja Trees to Teenage Mutant Ninja Trees. Trees in a bark coat. Now we could make this go a lot faster if we built a connector onto here. Well, not there, because we'll never be able to connect it, but like replace this with a connector, and then we could just connect the rover directly via the connector at the back, and then transfer over to the refiner directly without us having to do it ourselves. Right now, so look-see. Withdraw those and go build. Now let's leave this open so that we can actually access this. It also gives us a bit of steel plates for that. Hello! Jaiji bin 9 kick. No, you can't sell my kidneys. Those are mine. I need them. I'm using them. I'm using my kidneys. I would like to keep both of them. It's a tempting offer, but I'm going to say no. Tell you what, you can have one when I'm no longer using them. If you ask nicely. Right, now I'm gonna withdraw and build what we can. Suspicious. I'm not sure you mean that. I'm going to start locking my windows. Single player. I've got it set to, so that friends can join me, but I generally like playing on my own. Oh, so this is my utility room. I've got 4 batteries in here. Woo! I saw a brief moment of full power. I like access panels, so I've got some of those in here. I've got a timer block and an event block here. These I'm going to set up to show various data once I've got a programmable block set up. Emergency power. And some more consoles and a control console. Then I've got on the layer above my living space. So there's no bed in here because I like cryos. I could probably do a bed in here, and I might replace these with inset beds because eventually I'm going to do like an armor casing on the outside, which means I'm going to have to move that catwalk one block further out. But that also means that I'll have the leeway to do a inset block without it showing on the outside. But I'll deal with that when I get to it. Inset kitchen for the aesthetic, because I like that. And obviously some lockers and stuff. Above here, I'm going to do out like the towers for like air traffic control, and that's going to be my actual control room where I'm going to control and coordinate stuff. Yeah. At the moment, we are building a refinery because I definitely didn't spin out in my rover and badly damaged the survival kit that spawns on here. The medical computers were the first thing to get damaged and they're near the bottom of the list. It doesn't make sense. So yeah, we need to very quickly develop the capacity to smelt silver so that we can make medical computers, so that we can restore our spawn point. It was completely my fault because I upped the speed limit on the rover because it was taking too long to get to places. Because it's capped at like 20 meters a second, which was a bit slow, and I went a bit fast, and the rover likes to twitch left and right a little bit every now and then, hit the ground at high speed and just completely spun out. So ironically, if I had extended the roll cage like this before that, the roll cage would have taken the hit and the survival kit would have been fine. I did not do this. I only extended the roll cage after gimping my spawn point. Well, you're here to see me coming back from getting iron from a new iron vein. Because I did a massive leap and I was like, it's a bad idea. It's so foggy, I can't see. I had no idea if I was going to land on a smooth incline or go plunging down into the depths of a gorge, which we had actually seen on our way to the iron. So I was keeping that in mind. Could have ended very badly for me.
Yay!
Refinery! Okay, so from here I'm going to lay out conveyors and do the rest of my industry along here, rather than connecting it to my basic industries here. Because I'm going to do like this bit as like an industrial yard, and then do walls around. Kind of like these salvage yards you can come across every now and then. So, we need silver. What's the closest silver we have? 1.59. Okay, looks like we're going over there. I should replenish my stuff before we leave. I have played on servers. Most of my friends that also play this are in America, so I usually end up with massive amounts of lag, which makes it really difficult to play. So I just do single players. Take off park. We're off to dig another hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. Magnesium. Silicon. Nickel.
Ah, jeez.
Almost there. Silver! And now, we make like Minecraft and dig down. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. I might be a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Yes, dig the hole. Oh, you know what? Connect the entire community is on the system in the European galaxy. I might check it out. Silver, I believe. Yes, silver. All your silver belong to us! No, I don't need massive amounts, so I'm not gonna fill up the rover. I'm just gonna get a single inventory's worth. Plus it takes a while to smelt, and I'd rather my refinery smelt other stuff. PvP vanilla. Oh. Ah! Tree! It snuck up on me! You saw! It jumped out at me! I was reading chat. Did I damage my cockpit? I might be a bit of a unreliable teammate because I tend to game hop quite a lot. So if I play a single game too much for too long, I burn out my interest for a while and then switch to another game. So I tend to try and pace myself. Ah, nice calm stop. Yes.
Smelt my pity!
There is actually a tree that can actually move. I think it's banana trees. They move like 5 meters a year or something. Right, how much silver do we actually need for the medical computers? Because we need 3 for a survival kit. So 7. I was about to say 7 grams of silver, but that's not right. 7 kilograms? Yeah. Everything's measured in kilograms in the game, so 7 kilograms. Yes. Oh, wait, no, we need more than that. That's 7 each. Let's just bring it over whilst it's smelting. There we go. Right, now, where am I going to put the survival kit? Because I could put it in here. But I could also put it upstairs with the control room. For now, I'm going to stick it somewhere outside. Do I even have a survival kit on my hotbars yet? I don't think so. Survival. I like this one. Where's the... Oh, it's only up and down. There's no port on the back. On this one, it's on the sides. Let's do that. Can I even use it from there? That is a question. A question with no answers. Me and my friend yesterday shot us up with a rocket to Europa. That was fun. Since we crash landed and found an NPC outpost, and we had a rover cooldown, so we had each one try to take over an NPC outpost. Oh, nice! I like finding NPC outposts because they can be quite fun to take over and build out. I was gonna say build out, but then switched to up halfway through and it came out weird. Cooldown.
We have a spawn point!
We are now free to die in stupid ways. Is the fact that that's half buried in the ground going to cause issues for us later? Possibly. Right, for now. Okay, so, for the control room, do I want to do a catwalk up and in from the outside, or do I want to do like a ladder up, or like a staircase up from the living space? Oh, was your last shot at surviving? Yeah, having shelter is a pretty good call. Power supply. I didn't really plan this out for accessing the control room, but now that I'm about to do it, the thought does occur. Let's just do catwalk like I was originally going to plan. Where did I put catwalk? Key. No, I need stairs. I also need construction computers. Can that support? Yes, it can. Okay. Oh yeah, I never did the corner. Swap to that color and Shift P to grab the material. Remove that and replace it with the proper one, because then it will match that way. Of course, after I've done this, I'm gonna have to... When did I do that? Redo the catwalk because of the armor shell. Still congested. Oh right, a white ring to separate the layers. I'd forgotten I'd done that. I'm just going to drop down like that. Ooh, my Discord went off. Oh, we have a lot of excess iron. Yeah. I'm trying not to use the jetpack to conserve fuel. For now, I'm going to do this so that I can more easily come and go. That is not staying, however. But I'm also trying to think up of how I want to arrange the... Why is the pattern different? Why? Focus on my thoughts. I'm trying to think of how I want to arrange the windows, because I want to do like windows all around, but there's no corner turn window, unless I want to do like the glass panes, because then I can do that, but then it wouldn't really quite look right for unless I cap it the same way I'm doing here. Then I could do glass all around for walls. That could look good. Break up the appearance a bit. Then I can also extend the armor shell up to go around the edge somehow to add some depth. Should I just line up a whole bunch of... Maybe not that much. Let's not use all of our iron up, he says as he immediately uses up all of the iron. Oh.
To the mine!
Ow. Everyone yearns for the mines.
Inventory full.
Thank you, not Friday. Right, now... Why am I using the basic refinery? We have a full one here. Why am I not using the rover? It has inventory. Now, drive slowly. Don't launch yourself off the edge. Slowly. Slowly. Park. There we go. Ow. Now, I don't mind putting stone in the refinery this time, because we don't need a sheer volume. We're just topping up our general supply.
Inventory full.
Now, question for my viewers. Would you prefer for me to have a cam for my stream? Because I'm not really pleased with how I look, so I probably wouldn't do a live face cam, but I'm not objecting to doing some kind of like cartoon face or something to represent me for the stream view. No problem. Because I do know that streams that have some sort of face cam tend to do better. I do want to do that, but I don't want to show my face because I'm manly. So, yeah. I might do myself a little cartoon avatar. Not VTuber thing, because that's way too technical for my little brain. Just a silly little cartoon man thing.
Inventory full.
Oh, an 8-bit ghost. That could be fun. It's been a while since I've done like 8-bit art, so that could be quite a nice
Inventory
break from my usual art stuff.
fuel low.
I'm using too much fuel.
Low health.
Oh, are you off to start playing your own game?
Inventory full.
Good luck with your roper.
Fuel critical.
Bring a roper. No, sleepy puppy. You said, ooh, mushrooms. I have no inventory for them. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do that too. I quite like playing along the same game with a streamer. It's quite nice to be able to share notes and stuff.
Fuel critical.
Thank you, voice in my head.
Your health
Ah.
is low.
What just happened? Oh, ice storm. I've been struck by ice. I've been hit by. I've been struck by a smooth chunk of ice. Oh, that's a. I thought that was a balloon, like a hot air balloon, but no, it's just a moon or something. But yeah, I like starting new games on Earth-like because you don't have to worry about oxygen as much, and food comes to you, and it's much easier to find and farm food. It's a great way of giving yourself a head start on further exploration. You can do your... Once you're able to get into space, you can convert your Earth base into like a supply base. Yeah, I like making things a bit hard for myself. I almost always start on Mars or the Moon. Usually Mars. But I figured I'd start playing... Ow.
Is low.
It's a bloody good thing we've got the survival kit now, isn't it? Imagine if we didn't have the refinery running and the survival kit up when this ice storm arrived. Good God. But I started playing on Earth-like so that I can actually not worry about rushing algae farms first thing. Ah, I forgot how slow this heals. I need to get a proper medkit going. I'll do a med bay after I finish the... I was looking in this section to find food, so I was like, why is this not showing my inventory? My inventory's on the left. Yeah, I like having algae farms running because they're a very good source of emergency food. Why did I go up here? It's hard to keep my thoughts together playing and talking to chat at the same time. Oh yeah, I can finish the cryo room. So there. What I usually do is, for algae farms, I do like a trying to think if it's a 6x6 or 8x8, but I do like a corner. Let's grab some iron so I can show this more effectively. Oh, there's some there. Okay, so what I usually do is I do a square of conveyors, and then I'm just going to do a 6x6 to show you. 4, 5, 6. I think. Yes. Have I just done my math wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so, ow. Okay, seeing this, it's 8x8 is what I usually do. So like 2 gaps in the middle, then a gap here, and then a corner. That's what I usually do. So if we imagine that these vertical blocks here are the algae farms, I have the ones on 2 sides going with the glass sides facing the same way, and then the other 2 facing the other way. So that way, no matter which angle the sun is at, I'll always have at least 4 algae farms at full production at any time of the day. Ah, rotating tower. Yeah, that's a good idea, but this arrangement does basically the same thing without having to turn it. Yeah, I usually find that 8 algae farms is more than enough to supply a single person and still build up a supply. I do like the custom controller, it does look better. I just generally prefer static emplacements. I use the custom turret controller for the solar panels. Eat your ball. Which I haven't set up yet. I'm going to transfer these. Drone better. Iron Man 2.
Not the iron.
I've forgotten what oh yeah, cryo room. If I can harness my hamsters long enough to hold cohesive thought. Oh, Woofy, are you telling me you need to go pee? You're a big boy and you can pee on your own. You don't need me.
Ah, woofies!
Leap. Come on.
Health low.
Food, glorious food. Where are the other 2? Right, what was I doing before I got interrupted? Bulletproof glass.
Ah!
And that means there's one more, and I desperately need to heal. And now he's just sitting there in the hallway staring at me, all pathetic. Like, oh, I need to pee. Miko, you're in your teens. You're like 11 or something. You're a big boy. You can pee on your own. Oh, you're living in a manufacturing plant. Ah! Chunk of ice. Thought that was another wolf. Okay, but only if you stay to explain to people that I'm helping the dog to pee. If I go into my base inventory, taking the dog to pee. There we go.
I am returned.
Okay, so I was lied to. Miko did not need to pee. He just wanted to go have a wander in the garden. I, however, did need to pee. And that's all the glass I need. I kind of want to do a glass ceiling. Yeah, it's something Miko does quite a lot. You can never tell if he actually needs to pee or if he just wants to have a wander in the garden. And for some reason, he can do neither of those things on his own. Except that's a complete lie, because we've seen him do it. He just chooses not to. He likes company. I can understand that. Everyone likes company. Yeah, what he'll do, if you're trying to ignore him and his requests for audience, is he'll sit right at the edge of your peripheral vision and just sit there and very slowly and gently paw at something nearby, like a piece of furniture. And he'll just do that until you give him the attention he wants. And then when you try, he runs out into... Am I getting hurt by something? What's hurting me? What? I also completely forgot what I was just saying. Yeah, that was weird. Hey, yo, Baba, are you done in the garden? Coming in. Yeah, that damage I was taking completely reset my brain and I have no idea where I was when I was talking. I have no idea what I was saying. Oh, does Europa have a lot of radiation? I've not played on Europa yet. Oh, there's a new unknown signal. That's a long way across steep hills, though. Ah, planetary radiation and solar. Woo! And when you say grilled cheese, American cheese, English cheese, or French cheese? Yes, there is. American cheese is generally very synthetic. English cheese is sorry, I'm trying to order my thoughts. So English cheese is made from well, milk, obviously, but 100%? Pretty sure it's 100% milk. They don't really add anything extra to our cheese here. And French cheese is really, really weird. They do a lot of different cheeses. We've got a lot of different cheeses ourselves. Like, for example, cheddar is an actual brand where it's only cheddar if it's made in, like, Cheddar Gorge, for example. I think, like, champagne has the same kind of rule, where it's not champagne unless it's made in a specific part of France. Oh, yeah, you probably have cheese like ours then. Because for some reason in America they don't like using actual milk in their cheese. I know a lot of French cheese tends to be quite soft and delicate. There we go, colours corrected. Now what do I want to do for this? And another question, do I want to raise the conveyors up to this upper layer? Were you born in Germany or did you immigrate? Where's my... Ah! Born in Germany. Interior plates. Hang on, I need to blow my nose. Oh, your parents immigrated. Du sprechen die Deutsch? Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. I'm a bad study. I don't really have the environment to properly absorb the vocabulary, so I've got a very spotty degree of vocabulary in German. I am born and raised in England. Where were your parents from originally? Ah, Lithuania. Yeah, I really need to start doing Rosetta Stone again. Right, now what exactly do I want to do from here? Well, first off, I want to go collect those mushrooms. There was another one over here somewhere, wasn't there? Boom. There's the mine, and I saw one on the way from here. I think that was all of it. Yeah, that's all the mushrooms. Wasser. I remember. What part of my plan was anyway. That. So I'm going to do. Oh. This. How the hell am I gonna push out further on the corner? Problems to deal with when I get there. Oh! You have your Wasser? Yeah, I should probably actually try and do the pronunciation properly if I'm going to use German, rather than my lazy half pronunciation. I need to refill my water. Nice. Everyone likes getting seeded. I'm immature, I know. It makes me giggle. I have a few seeds. Oh, I need to replenish. I have been called many things. Productive isn't one of them. Ah! What were you gonna call me? Sorry, I shouldn't sound excited when I say that. What are you gonna call me? That's better. I have trouble properly expressing emotion when I talk. When I say "ah," it never sounds genuine. It always sounds like I'm being sarcastic. It always comes out as like, "Aww." I can never not hear myself saying "ah" and not hear myself being sarcastic. Although, from what I've been told, I'm getting better with genuine R's now. Aww. Although I still hear it. In the back of my brain, I can still hear myself being sarcastic. Yeah, generally I have quite a thick skin, but it's Twitch. Best not push one's luck. Need some more steel plates. Yay! Teammate is on. Ooh. Dancing dino. Skill issue. I wanna send. Alrighty. I'm not sure I understand that sentence. I'm gonna go when he finally calls me on DC. Not sure what DC is meaning. Oh! You literally say afterwards, DC is Discord. Which has yet to happen. Okay. Okay, now, what am I going to do with this corner? I think I know the block I need. Large blocks. I think the one I need is like that. Light armor inverted block. Yeah! I was about to say yes, but I fell. algae thing is looking through my window. He could just be interested in selling you car insurance. Or trying to contact you about your car insurance's extended warranty. Have you considered the car insurance salesman? They're struggling this time of year, you know. You should invite them in. They're definitely not going to sell you a set of encyclopedias. Then why do you have car insurance? The man was very clear about that. I can hear the salesman now. You definitely have car insurance. I should place all of these before switching to the welder. Oop, no, don't do that. I should also do this the other way around, so that I'm turning it less. Boom. There we go. Now I can switch. To each their own, but I think if you don't have a car, then you shouldn't be taking out car insurance. So look how that looks. Boom. Weld and then add to the build planner, so then I don't waste resources. Have you considered extending your plane's extended warranty? They've been trying to contact you, you know. It's insurance all the way down. Ooh. And now for something completely different. An unknown signal. And a man with 3 noses. Well, just stop dying. Have you considered not dying? Life's much better when you decide to not die. Looking out for food. Looking out for food. Ah! Glad I was paying attention for that. Would have been a very bad time if I wasn't paying attention. Looked back to the screen and saw my rove just plummeting to the earth. Like this! Ah! My buttocks is clenched. Oh, that's a... No. Ah! Roll bar! Oh. Okay. Thank you, Rollbar. You've been a great help. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you put a roll bar on your rover. A complete roll bar. Oh, the fucking gyroscope is still on. Oh dear. Have I got myself stuck? Oh god damn it. I'm not dumb. Park. Okay. What am I gonna do? Let's dig it out. And I was hitting E, not F. I don't know the move roll out. I'm not a Pokemon. Respect my authority. Bugger. Oh wait. Why did you leave the handbrake on? Making me look bad. Who left the handbrake on? Because I know it wasn't me. In this single player game world. With no one else playing. Oh god damn it. I am very smart. I never make mistakes, only happy accidents. Park again. Well, that's one way to communicate. Well, I hope he doesn't get stuck. Okay, is this gentle enough to get out of my current situation? Come on, go, go, come on, you fat bastard! Come on! Yeah! It also looks like I might have buggered the connector, but it's a good thing we're not using that. We're back in the green, and I'm paying attention when driving now. Ah! I am dumb! Say nothing. I blame you. That's my decision and I'm sticking to it. You better be worth it. I've done so much damage to my rover getting to you. Where's your button? Where's your button? Yeah. Oh, it's right there. I'm blind. Oh, come on! Not even gonna give me the courtesy of telling me that I found nothing. God damn. All of this for some construction computers. Oh, some computers. And some medical kits. I feel like the game might be trying to tell me something. What do you mean skill issue? Take skill to fuck up a rover this badly and still have it functioning. Are you moving? I put your parking brake on. Stop moving. I can see you moving, rover. Bad rover. Or am I being a crazy person? I swear I can see the wheels moving. Okay, let's see how bad the damage is. Wheels. Wheels and suspension look alright. These look alright. Roll cage is still good. Connector is definitely buggered. Oh, medium cargo containers, not that good either. Looks like the connector is worse for wear. Oh, we did lose part of the roll cage though. Okay, when we get back, we need to repair this. And now to go back home and not learn a single thing from this experience. Haha! Skill! Not blind luck. Oh, okay. Thank you for joining me. I'll be posting this on YouTube. I try to stream between 2 and 5 UK time. Try. Not a guarantee. Oh no, do not forget to do that. Thank you for following. I really need to do some an alert for that. Enjoy your day. Have fun with your friend. And I shall try not to destroy my rover whilst you're gone. Food. Fruit. And now I'm all by myself. Well, not all by myself. There's a couple of viewers. Hello, lurkers. How are you doing? Say nothing if you love me. Excellent. I knew I was loved. Oh, Bubba. Hello. I forgot you were here. Bye, Woofy. Okay, now let's repair the consequences of my actions. Oh, viewers are down to 1. Oh well. Okay, and it's 5 o'clock, so thank you ladies and gentlemen for joining me for this stream. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and if you feel like catching me next time I stream, I'll try to stream between 2 PM and 5 PM UK time. Yes, I see you, Bubba. I'll help you in a second. I'm Spirit Retro, aka like and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day.